A handful of Colorado candidates' records are coming under fire. Candidates for the legislature would be lawmakers who have all broken the law themselves. Fox 31's Eli Stokels joins us now with the story behind one candidate's rap sheet. Eli?
Yeah, Ron, you probably saw this morning the Denver Post running a story and a list of state legislature candidates and sitting lawmakers who have all run afoul of the law at one point in their lives. One story stood out to us, that of a Republican challenger named Clint Webster, who threatened to kill his ex-wife. We spoke to Webster tonight about the story behind that story.
A sense of community.
Outside his Lakewood neighborhood, Republican Clint Webster and his campaign for the state house haven't gotten much attention. But this 1991 report of his arrest is changing that.
He was going to kill his ex-wife. That's what it says.
Well, I said I was going to shoot. I didn't say kill. I said I was going to shoot him if I found him in the house again. I freely admit that.
Webster was going through a messy divorce. He'd gotten a restraining order against his soon-to-be ex-wife and her boyfriend, who one day he found fleeing his house.
I came home and I actually saw the car leaving. Somebody had broken in, and somebody had stolen all my records.
Webster says he called the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office and got mad when they refused to come out.
They would not come out. And so I said, I told him, I said, do I have to start shooting people to get people out here?
For that, Webster was charged with felony menacing, a charge sure to be used against him now in this campaign.
It's up to the voters to decide whether they're willing to forgive you for whatever it is you might have done.
State Rep Frank McNulty's overseeing GOP efforts to win back the House and isn't worried about Webster or the other GOP candidates who have been charged with crimes.
You're seeing normal people stepping up, running for office. Even though you have folks who have blemishes on their record, some obviously more serious than others, blemishes nonetheless, this is something that people should recognize as being a slice of Colorado.
In Webster's case, his sentence included counseling, and he's proud to say it changed his life.
I don't hide anything. I'm not saying I did. I'm telling you I'm guilty of everything that I did. And I'm telling you, but it did turn out to be a positive experience. Sometimes our system is designed to help people that are really frustrated over things and are having problems. And our system worked with me.
Webster, happily married to his third wife for the last 10 years. Of all the candidates and sitting legislators who are on this list, 7 of them are Democrats, 18 are Republicans. As you can see, though, from Clint Webster's story, there's probably a lot more to each one of these stories than what we see just printed in the police reports.
He was obviously very open with you.
Yeah.
Does that help or hurt him with the electorate?
I think if people listen to his entire story, we'll see. I think there are a lot of people who will listen to him and say he seems reasonable. He made a mistake. He got over it. He, went on with his life and has done something. So I think some people will read into that. If people just see the headline, though, and you can bet it's coming on a campaign mailer, I doubt that it's going to help him when you see threatens to shoot ex-wife.
Okay. Yeah, probably not the greatest thing he could have said. Okay. Eli, thanks. And there's so many other things we could say there, but it's best just to
Haven't
move
we
on.
all been there at one time?
Well,